Welcome back. Short-term rentals have exploded in popularity, and as a result, so have the legal questions surrounding them. From city regulations to homeowners association rules and state requirements, navigating the laws isn't always straightforward, and if you want to rent out your home or cabin. In today's Legal Matters, we are joined by attorney Chad Florin with Florin Robig to help make sense of all of this. This is an industry that has exploded in the last 5 years as people are trying to make money, whether they're investing in a new property. What are some of the legal hurdles that you've seen and how to address them?
Well, I think one of the biggest things that you can do if you're thinking about getting involved in the rental game for short-term rentals is you have to do your homework. No question about it. You have to do your homework because there's not a single state law that oversees all this. It's a hodgepodge of state tax laws, local ordinances, city laws, the dreaded HOA, right? So you need to take into account all of those different entities to determine if doing a short-term rental is right for you or if you can even do it to begin with.
Also, there becomes a question with insurance, because I know at least with car rentals, there are different rental services now that certain insurance won't cover. So is that something else you have to look into as to what liabilities you have and what coverage you can have for a rental? That must get confusing.
You do, but it's not as confusing as you think. Talk with your insurance agent, and it's so important that you're honest with them. Don't tell them that this is just another property that you and the family are going to be using it for. Tell them exactly what it will be used for as a short-term rental, because those coverages that will protect you, that will protect your investment in your family, they can put those in place in the event that either a storm happens, right? Because we don't want to have it denied, coverage determination denied, or if somebody gets injured on your property. So that way, if they know what they're insuring you for, you should be in a good spot.
Is an attorney an appropriate avenue for doing one of these, for if you're investing in one of these properties?
I think talking to an attorney is always helpful because they can set you up with the right structures to protect yourself financially. There could be tax implications that you're not aware of. So it's always best practice to talk to a lawyer before you do something like this.
Are the liabilities similar as if it's your homestead, or are they different?
So they're the same, and here's what you need to remember. You have a duty to keep your property in a reasonably safe condition, right? So if somebody gets hurt because it is unsafe, you can be on the hook for those damages. Here's something you can do that's easy. If you have someone renting your property and they tell you about a dangerous condition, what should you do? Go fix it. Go check up on that property on a regular basis. If you see loose handrails, fix them. Floorboards that are coming up, fix them.
And if you're a renter, if you're taking a verbo out or something like that, what are your liabilities legally there too? Is it treated the same as a hotel?
No, there's going to be different aspects to that. I think one of the best places that you can check in those situations is your agreement with that booking agency.
All right, Chad, thanks for joining us again. Very, very grateful. If you want to revisit any of Chad's advice, there's a lot of it. You'll find the segment on KARE11.com on the 4 p.m. show page.